Trump and the White House putting this out as a kind of taking a victory lap, if you will, saying that both Mexico and Canada have agreed to the things that the U.S. is asking for. That's the way the White House is putting forth this deal right now. And these to put off tariffs for 30 days that were 25% on Canada and Mexico, 10% on Canadian oil, tariffs that would have taken effect in just a few hours from now. So kind of a last-minute deal being announced here at the White House with the two largest trading partners of the United States. So we're talking about $1.8 trillion here in trade between these three countries. So very large amount of materials and goods go back and forth. Now, the White House, interestingly, it was Justin Trudeau who first posted the deal with Canada, and then the White House came out confirming that there was a deal with 30 days to put this off with Canada and Mexico. But, you know, behind the scenes, there was a lot of pushback here in the United States as well, too, to some of these tariffs. We had the United Steelworkers Union, who represents hundreds of thousands of workers, warning the White House that this is going to lead to higher prices, potentially log jams in supply chains, and potentially job losses, and saying that, yes, trade deals need to be fair, but a trade war is not the way to do this, and tariffs are not the way to do this. So there was pressure beginning to be put on the White House, and of course tariffs do lead to higher prices for consumers. There was going to be pressure on this president, who has promised to bring prices down, saying that that's exactly what he's going to do. This would have raised prices, at least in the short term. That's a political risk. And now we have this 30-day clock kind of ticking. So we have the White House saying that Marco Rubio, the new Secretary of State, is going to take the front line negotiations with Mexico, and that Trump will be participating. And those negotiations are to begin. So we'll start hearing more about what the back and forth is on if there's going to be tariffs in 30 days or if these are going to be permanently on hold, as you just heard your reporter from Mexico saying that Carolyn Scheinbaum from Mexico prefers that they be permanently on hold. So that's kind of maybe it's the White House dangling this out there in front of these two countries just to try and maybe get some other concessions. We'll have to wait and see, or if this is just maybe this is the way the U.S. gets out in front of the renegotiation of that USMCA. So a lot of moving parts here. But Trump has said he's going to reshape U.S. trade policy. He loves tariffs. It's his preferred tool. He's been threatening them even as candidate Trump. And so he'll continue to threaten them because he believes he can get cooperation. He believes he can boost domestic development here in the U.S., domestic manufacturing. And he believes he can raise revenues with tariffs. That is essential to the Trump doctrine.